Hey there, welcome to part 4 of the Kona playthrough. Maybe the final part, I don't know. I'm 5 hours in, and the YouTube videos, the guys and girls were beating it within 5 or 6 hours. So hopefully this doesn't take me 23 hours to beat, but we'll see how it goes. Carl's inventory is full. Carl needs a cigarette. He's stressed. Well, I didn't know my truck in what do you call it? Snow ski was here. In fact, it wasn't. They just brought it here maybe because I loaded in. Because I left both those behind for sure. Alright, let's see. Oops. That's not what I want to do. I want to look at the map. What's up there? Have I been to all these? I think I've been to most of these houses. Why am I running out here instead of getting on the jet ski? That seems like it's a better idea. I didn't want to shoot the wolves. I've already killed 2 of them. Don't want to make all the wolves in Canada go extinct. Alright. It's always a good idea to walk into water in the middle of winter. Let me warm up by the fire real quick. me go off-road with this thing. Okay. Makes no sense, but okay. Oh, it did let me go off-road this time. Let me look at my map now.
The track was fresh. That meant the car sunk down just a little while ago. Now where the hell could the passengers possibly have gone? The crossbow bolts had the same origin. Carl was sure of it. Who was it? And more importantly, what was being hunted like this? Someone must have dropped this in a hurry, but whoever did was heading into the woods. Carl's tracking instincts were quickly kicking in.
Wilfred Roy's. I don't know why I keep taking pictures of those things. I mean, how many do I need? They all look the same. Maybe it's just for achievements.
Carl knew why he was suddenly shivering. He was going back to the realm of visions. Carl had no issue recognizing the spirit-like figures, but he couldn't figure out what they wanted from him. The phantom, freed of reality's shackles, vanished in the forest. Earlier, Carl had witnessed a tragedy that befell it. Another phantom disappeared in the wilderness. Carl had seen what happened to it too. A third phantom gently faded away. Carl noticed that as the cursed villagers finally left reality, he could feel a sense of unburdening exuding from them in an almost intimate way. The last phantom, lost in solitude up until now, joined the others in the forest's darkness, free at last to enjoy an eternal, well-deserved slumber. Carl was only beginning to understand the horror which had struck his village. He understood that the dead were piling up and that he couldn't help them by himself. The road was clear for him. He needed to push further north, and fast, to find help.
Carl needs a cigarette. He's stressed.
Another diary. Carl felt like someone was trying to communicate with him. Or was it simply the result of happenstance?
I need a log.
Carl was becoming increasingly convinced that this was not normal hunting. The game that was being tracked was fearsome, so much so that the hunter didn't dare approach it. What could it be?
Are there any logs by any chance? Anyone? No? Okay, Mysterious Journal, page 1. The beast has outwitted me. It is aware that I know all of its weaknesses. It is aware of my strength. It is the predator, become prey. Through some unknown force, it was able to create a wall made of ice between north and south. The beast did not want to be disturbed. I have found a way. It is my destiny to stop it. It is progressing fast, not stopping even for a moment. What is the beast feeding on? Hate? Cold? Fear. The elders spoke of the Wendigo. They said it would never return. No warrior, they said, could want to invoke it. The elders were wrong. The Wendigo comes from the Great Spirit. It appears full of hate, with a great thirst for vengeance. The beast I'm tracking seems to be blinded by hate, frustrated. My bolt missed it. It screamed. I thought I could hear his voice behind the bellowing of the beast, the warrior's voice. Was it really the beast running for me, or the man made a prisoner inside? It's tracking 2 unfortunate white people, already doomed. It smelled them. It's moving slowly. Methodically. I will not reach them in time. Perhaps its thirst for vengeance will never be satisfied. Perhaps the beast is unable to reach its intended victim.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
What if it started terrorizing white cities? They would turn to us with planes and bombs. They would decimate our people. White people think only they are allowed to strike. The beast must be stopped. I need a log.
Carl had found what he was looking for. He needed to get back on the road.
Come on, Carl, you can do it, buddy. What's going on over here? With that shed, I think I have the key to it now. Oh. Did I miss this before? Note from Martin Blay. My sweet Marie, please excuse my handwriting. I am in a hurry. I have to leave for North Manistan with Mom and Mrs. Roy, as they say it's far too dangerous around here these days. I don't know much about what's going on because Mom won't tell me anything in an attempt to reassure me, but all I know is she has the exact same expression on her face as when I startle her. Dad and Mr. Roy aren't coming because they have gone to get Mr. LaChance. They're real heroes. My grandmother lives in a very big house in North Manistan and you would be welcome there. I must go now, quite literally. Your friend, Martin. Thought I had the key to this friggin' place. I guess not. Alright, let me look at my book here. Nope, wrong one. Okay. Oh, I still haven't gotten the... Or did I get it? I don't remember now. Do I need to go back to... cross bolts? Do I need to go back to the garage, I wonder? Yeah, I don't know where to go from here. Still don't have the friggin' wire. Oh, you know what I should have done? Should have gotten a log or two. That's what I should have done. And that is what I will do. How the F is my inventory full? That's fine. I'll drop some shit I don't need. I don't need 4 steaks. Oh, is that to get rid of the wolves? I didn't even know. Why can I... Oh. Well, I need to be able to carry one, for goodness sake. How do I drop stuff? I don't need 63 of these. Oh my God, are you serious? That's fine. 2 will do. Let me warm up real quick. I need to get up there. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I need to go back. Up. And I'm going the wrong way. Come on, it's a freaking snowmobile. Oh my goodness. Alright, need to warm up again. Let me just make sure I'm going the right direction. Wait. Can I bring the snowmobile this way? I keep wanting to go on foot. I don't know why. There's a friggin' snowmobile that I built. Painkillers and cigarettes, that's the spice of life in the 70s. Oh, that's so much better.
Carl reckoned that the place was still inhabited less than 24 hours ago. His detective sense tingled, revealing to him, or was it the strong smell of wilderness in the air, that there were most likely two men.
Tuesday, March 15th. Pierre, I just want to remind you that there are rules. Rules that are meant to be followed, whether you like it or not. I hear you've been poaching a lot lately, that you don't even care about being discreet anymore. Heck, I don't even have a chance to pretend I don't see you these days. If I continue to turn a blind eye on this, what will people say? You've gone too far this time, buddy. I'll have to find you. Wilfred.
Pierre the Poacher Blais was definitely not the one who lived here. Indeed, Carl learned earlier that the man had recently been shredded to death by, allegedly, beasts.
Thursday, September 24th. Pierre, I thought I told you that you went too far. You've really hit the last straw this time, and everyone knows it's you. My friendship with your brother won't save your skin anymore. If you dare touch a single tuft of fur within my jurisdiction, I swear you'll regret it. Like that nice hunting cabin of yours, eh? I'm thinking of hanging a huge padlock on its door. Would be pretty, don't you think? Point is, if you keep on going, you'll be the one behind padlock and bars and the county's jail and oon. Take heed, buddy. Really, take heed. Wilfred.
There should be a rifle hanging there. Its owner may not be very far.
I need to get some more logs before I take off again. Oh, I also need to go check out this fire tower thing here in a sec. Observation tower. I don't want any more beer bottles. Warm up real quick.
2 blankets. There were doubtless 2 people here, Carl reckoned.
Alright, so there's another cabin. Okay. Shit was that? Am I being chased by something? Build a bridge here, the hardware or whatever.
Seems like the elements showed mercy to those nice and solid-looking planks. Seems like this place was long deserted. Just one more move for black to checkmate white.
Come on, what the hell? Is this the way I came? It is. Oopsie daisy. I've only been in the cabin for 2 minutes. You're telling me to erase all of my tracks? Was a wolf. I got it. I saw him.
Two more victims of this ice plague. Carl felt a chill down his spine. What if he was next?
I assume that means I should probably have this out all the time now.
Carl felt the strong pull above vision overcome him. A young woman. It looked like a simple hunting accident. There was Hamilton. Carl recognized him. A major hunting accident. The doctor examined the young woman. But death couldn't be overturned. She was dead.
Oh, there's her body.
It was not the type of body you buried in a big ceremony in the village graveyard. It had to be hidden. No one could know about this. The best way to do that was to have a simple-minded man bury the poor girl. Lamotte, the mechanic. The doctor denied the unfair death of the young woman, but Hamilton had him in his grips. Hamilton knew all of the poet's secrets and wouldn't hesitate to reveal them. I know all about your crimes, you little communist. You know mine. What a sordid affair.
What a sordid affair.
Carl understood the ins and outs of the affair. A woman had been killed in an unfair accident, and a young warrior had damned himself to avenge her. But Hamilton, the one responsible, had already been killed, and so the beast could not quench its thirst for vengeance. And now, recklessly, Carl had pulled the bolt from the beast's heart. A beast who was but a young free man lost without his fiancée, and who had, out of hatred, become Wendigo.
How am I supposed to shoot him with? I mean... I'm going to die and I don't know how to kill. Wow. Okay then. Okay, so bullets won't kill the Wendigo. Good to know. Oh, I did it again. I meant to go from the last checkpoint. Damn it. There's gotta be something I can throw it in. Yikes, where's the gun? Shit! Come on, man. Oh, God. How far do I have to go? Carl's not the only one that's stressed here. Jesus Christ. Come on. Let me get to where I'm supposed to be going. Jesus.
The narrow passage sheltered him, but for how long?
So long, Wendigo. Oh, I completed the game.
When you disappeared, so did purity. I would defend purity against the winds, the tides, against ice and blizzard. Could it be that all this was but a story of justice and vengeance? The soulful doctor, avenging his fiancée's unjust death by avenging this young woman as though she was his lover.
Huh.
Are these passionate feelings not precisely the kind of feelings that could cause a storm, petrify people deep inside, create monsters?
Well, okay, that kind of snuck up pretty quickly at the end there. Anyway, I guess thank you for joining me for the playthrough of Kona. I'll see you in the next series of videos.